Hey YouTube, Joshua the Window Cleaner here with another giveaway night. Here we are on night 57 and the second episode of Tool Time. So I hope y'all enjoy. Each week I'm going to be highlighting tools for educational purposes, for me to learn, for you to learn. Some of this stuff I don't know, but I'm just reading and doing research, and I think it would be beneficial while we're here winning tools to learn about tools. So I started doing tool time last week was the first week, and yeah, so we're still going to call it giveaway night. So giveaway night, we have 2 prizes to win every single week. So yeah, so good luck to you. Let's see who wins the first prize wheel tonight. And the questions for the next few weeks are requested from one of my subscribers, Just Jacob. So it was last week, and the next few weeks it's going to be questions from Just Jacob. So if you, I always say, if you have any input on how to make the show better, please share your input with me, and I would love to incorporate that into the show. This is the show for you guys. So yeah, just let me know what I can do to improve. But yeah, so thank you so much, Jacob, for your questions. I really appreciate it. And make sure to answer as quickly as possible. Are you ready, set, go? All right. Congratulations to the second person to answer that answer correctly. And the correct answer was Cliche, yeah, Cliche, chemicals. And we already have done that question before. So if you've been on the show for a while, you have seen that question. So that was the question from Just Jacob. So congratulations to the second person. You have won the squeegee window cleaner here by Gen Labs and a Window Magic Supply t-shirt. It's the long sleeve, so we'll get that out to you. So make sure to email me your address if you won tonight, just to give you a little bit of idea what this is. This product is scientifically designed for use as a window cleaning treatment, leaving your windows sparkling clean without streaks, specially made to allow your squeegee to glide over glass easily. It says dilutions is mix 1 capful per gallon of water. Apply with window brush, squeegee to dry. Leaves window clean and sparkly. So I'm assuming it's very similar to Unger Glide or something similar to that. Maybe I meant the Sorbo Glide, not the Unger Glide. So the Sorbo Glide, and that's what we use. And also, I'm trying to think, what is the other one? I can't remember the other one that we've used, but probably very similar to that. So just an additive to your water and soap to help make your squeegee glide. I would assume that it would probably work better on hot windows. It might make the water stay wet longer, those types of things. I don't know. I've never used it, so don't hold me to none of those things I just said, but I'm assuming that it's something similar to that. So yeah, congratulations to the second person out there. You have won. And we'll have another prize wheel that will come up here in a little bit after we talk about a couple of the tools. So yeah, so tools tonight will be, we will be talking about 3 different types of pure water systems. We will learn about what different types are and an example of each one. The first one we're going to talk about tonight is single stage systems. So WCR says, this is where I got this information from, so I'm just reading their information because I thought, hey, this is very useful, and they're spot on about it. So yeah, so single stage systems. If you have a lower TDS, total dissolved solids, that's what TDS stands for if you don't know, and work in areas with softer water, are a solo operator or are a solo operator, sorry, I got the words a little mixed up, or are only planning on using your new setup infrequently, a single stage system might be for you. You can start by checking your TDS and plugging in a few zip codes to see what your average TDS is where you work. A general rule of thumb is if your TDS is under 100, a simple DI tank based system will be most cost efficient for you. Certain areas of the country, South Carolina for example, have very soft water which result in much lower TDS readings. A multi-stage unit would simply be overkill in this scenario. And then they carry a wide variety of single stage systems, including standard DI tanks as well as single stage systems from Unger, Tucker, IPC Eagle, and more. So if you have hard water over 100 or plan to use your system daily, they have a selection of multi-stage systems, which we're about to talk about right now. So the next one we're going to talk about is multi-stage systems. So I'm going to have an example for each one of these. So the single stage system, I'll have an example. But right now I'm just talking about what they are. So that way you have an idea of what they are before we start describing the tool. So the next one I want to talk about is the multi-stage system. So WCR says, if you have harder water with a TDS over 100 or plan to use your system frequently or even daily, a multi-stage system is ideal for you. Not sure what your TDS is? Check your TDS here. Apparently there's a website you can go to on WCR and check out your TDS, the average TDS in your area. Customers who have a budget on the forefront of their minds will ask, wait, won't a simple DI-based system work in a hard water area? It will, but you will burn through your resin very quickly, which does not make this a good solution for the long run. In a multi-stage system, the RO membrane serves one purpose, to lower your TDS to a level that will extend the life of your DI resin. Multi-stage systems are best for areas with high TDS because each filter specifically purifies certain minerals out of the water. They work together to get you that pure water, which is water that has been stripped of its naturally occurring minerals. If your TDS reading starts to creep above 0, be sure to change your resin to avoid spotty windows or streaks. You can do that at like 10. I wouldn't do over 30, to be honest with you, just from my experience. But yes, if it starts reading over 0, you can. It's just a matter of time before it starts clicking, and you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be clicking on up, and it will click up very quickly. So anyway, on the other hand, if your TDS is below 100 or you're just starting out or planning to use your system regularly, or not regularly, I don't know, frequently, I don't know, infrequently maybe is what they meant. That's what it said. I'm sorry, I'm just reading. A single stage system may be suitable. They have a free understanding purification guide which will cover choosing a system, your TDS, and much more on WCR's website, and that's window cleaning resource. That's windowcleaner.com. Okay, so there's one more type of system, and that is a delivery system. So we've already talked about the so we're talking about pure water systems. So just give you an idea, I did put these letters up here, but I totally forgot to click the button. We talked about the single stage systems. So, and then we talked about the multi-stage systems already. So, multi-stage systems, we talked about those two already. And now we're going to talk about the delivery systems. Okay? So, WCR says that, wouldn't it be great if low water pressure on the job was no longer a concern? So have you had that issue where you get out to the job and there's not a lot of pressure or not any water? I've had both of those happen to me. What about if you never had to depend on your customer's water supply? Yes. Or lack thereof again. Those problems are a thing of the past with our selection of delivery systems. With these unique systems, you can make and transport your own pure water to and from the job site. Simply fill up at a location with a water supply and then head to the job site and you are ready to go. These can handle soft or hard water with ease, and most are set up to run 2 water-fed poles simultaneously. So, on the delivery system, you can go find somewhere to fill up with water, but if you don't want to do that, just get a purification system and hook it up at your house. Like I have mine hooked up, and just fill your tank up yourself, like every afternoon if it needs it. We don't, we do use water-fed pole a lot, but here lately we haven't been using it a whole lot. We've been doing more traditional and then just water-fed pole if we need to. So I haven't been having to fill the tank up a whole lot, but you do have to fill that tank up somehow. So if you don't want to go and pay for water or go and fill it up, the pure water every day, then I would definitely recommend getting a system. So it's a delivery system. It is not going to purify the water for you. You're going to have to do that. It's just a tank, a pump, and a reel with a hose. So that's pretty much what it is. We're going to talk about each one of these. So that is the delivery system. So the first, so now that we understand the different types of pure water systems, let's get into a few examples. The first tool that I want to talk about is a single stage system. So let's pop it up here if I can do it. Sorry, it's taking forever. Single stage system. Okay, single stage system. And it is the Unger HydroPower Ultra 3-stage system. So it's the Unger HydroPower Ultra 3-stage system. So let's see a picture of that. There we go. All right. So this is the first one I want to talk about. So what does WCR have to say about it? It's priced at $1,275.71 currently on WCR and WindowCleaner.com. The Unger Ultra 3-stage system utilizes DI resin to purify water so you can leave spotless windows. This system is one of the easiest and most efficient to use. Hook up your source water, pole, hose, and you're ready to go. Water filter in through the 3 levels of DI resin, removing contaminants and impurities. The long-lasting resin produces more pure water than the original HydroPowers. The unique flow water technology developed by Unger prevents water from channeling through only part of the resin. Instead, it is forced to saturate all of the resin, increasing the life of the resin and its efficiency. The quick change resin bags make it easy to pull out the old ones and place in the new ones. They are even color coded to make it easier. The fast lock opening makes it easy to open the unit to change filters. The self-locking mechanism features a pressure release valve for safety. These systems are ideal for users in a soft water area. And so they also list out like your water hardness and the output in gallons and working hours. So if it's soft and it's 100 TDS, you'll get 1,600 gallons and 41 working hours. If your water is medium, so it's 100 to 250. So I'm sorry, if it's up to 100, it would be the soft, and that would be the 1,600 gallons and 41 work hours. If it's medium, which is 100 to 250 TDS, then you would get 1,050 to 1,600 gallons, and you would get 10.25 to 28.2 hours. So 1,050 gallons to 1,600 gallons is what you'll get, or you'll get about 10.5 hours to 28.2 hours. If your water is hard, 250 to 400 TDS, which is in my area in Southern California, you'll get about 350 gallons to 1,050 gallons. You get about 8.9 hours to 10.25 hours, which is crazy if you think about it. But that's a pretty good amount of windows you can do in that time frame. So very hard water, 400 and above TDS, you get about 350 gallons and about 8.9 hours. So that's why you really want to look into, if your TDS is low. This is why it's very important to know what system to choose if you're a beginner. And also, too, you can get pure water. I mean, you can see here, the very hard, it says 400 TDS and above. I mean, you're still getting 350 gallons of pure water. And that's a pretty good amount. I mean, the delivery, we have a delivery tank, and we have 100 gallons, and we could do about close to about 100 windows before we run out of water. It just depends on the situation, depends on how big the windows are, all of that, and there's a lot of factors in. But just to kind of give you a general idea, so you could probably do about 350 windows um, off of 3 filters. So that's a pretty good amount, pretty good turnover on very hard. You could get a lot more out of the other ones, but yeah, so that just depends. So you just needed to see what your TDS is in your area, and that kind of will help you determine what system you need. So working hours based on 39 gallons per hour, all values based on TDS of 10 as maximum for pure water quality. It got 3 stars. It got 3 reviews, 5 stars on Window Cleaning Resource, with windowcleaner.com, which is really cool. So 3 people reviewed it. How much will it be to replace the filters? If you're wondering, the Unger HydroPower Ultra 3-stage resin, 3 bags will cost you $278.02 at windowcleaner.com. So let's read. I wanted to read what UngerCleaning.com has to say about it, and I think it might be run by Detroit Sponge. I'm not 100% sure, but as I was reading, I kind of seen some stuff about Detroit Sponge on there. But anyways, we're just going to read what they had to say about it. And theirs comes with a cart. I don't have the picture of the cart. You'll have to go check it out at ungercleaning.com if you want to check out what the cart looks like that comes with it. But with the cart, it's priced at $1,870.28. So here's what Unger HydroPower, or I'm sorry, here's what UngerCleaning.com had to say about it. I took out a lot of stuff that they had to say. Some of it was very salesy, and so I was trying to cut all that out and just kind of get to the meat of it and the information. So this question says, how do I know if this is the right pure water system for me? And this is the way it was kind of listed on the website. The Unger HydroPower Ultra DI only system is a light-duty, low-maintenance system. It might be the ideal choice for cleaners who need a system that can filter low TDS 0 to 150, clean medium-high heights up to 50 feet, up to 50 plus, it says 50 plus feet, handle low usage occasionally to a couple times per week, which is very true if you want to get a single stage system. So, and then the next question is the HydroPower Ultra DI only system easy to use and maintain? So if these are questions that you're asking yourself, hopefully that I answer these. Yes, the Unger HydroPower Ultra DI only system is very easy to use and maintain. The DI resin bags are very easy to change. Just pull out the old ones, drop in the new ones, and make sure the bag is fully seated in the canister before putting on the lid. There's almost no maintenance needed for this system, and it will be fine during longer periods of disuse. Just drain out the water if you're worried about a freeze, but it won't harm the DI resin if it does. The next question somebody asks is, or that you might ask, can I just refill this system with loose DI resin? The HydroPower Ultra DI resin bags are specifically designed with the key lock system to ensure the proper installation and the best water flow and DI resin life. The DI resin is a virgin resin for the high performance available. It is not recommended to refill the bags or to use the system without the bags. The HydroPower Ultra 3-stage system holds 3 bags at a time. The top bag should have a green key lock ring on the top and a red one on the bottom. The other 2 bags have red rings on the bottom, on the top and bottom. You can purchase the replacement DI resin bags for the 3-stage system as a pack of 3 bags. So see the related items below. Be sure to get the bags for the 3-stage system. So you can't just get the regular HydroPower bags, because I have the 2-stage system, and you just put 2 of the regular bags in there, and I cannot find that nowhere. So if you're in the comments right now and you know where they sell the 2-bag HydroPower system, put it in the comments, because I do recommend that one. I've used that one myself for coming up on 5 years now. So I've been using it for a very long time, and I really, really, really like it. So back to ungercleaning.com. The features that they wrote down was longest lasting DI only pure water system with 30% more pure water output. Cleans up to 5 stories safely from the ground with a local water source and no ladders. Produces commercial grade 0 TDS, total dissolved solids, pure water for site glass cleaning and other applications that utilize deionized water. Exceeds standard DI filter efficiency, performance, workflow, and comfort thanks to these features. Key lock resin bags feature that assist with proper resin installation. Flow water technology is an innovative water distribution system that ensures more efficient water flow through the entire vessel, improving resin efficiency and increasing its lifetime. Fast lock openings for easy and quick opening and locking of the filter. Safe self-locking mechanism features a pressure release valve. Includes I guess when you get it from them, when you get the cart and everything. Complete HydroPower Ultra DI only system canisters with lid, built-in TDS meter to show the reading of the water coming out of the system, which I really like because it's just at the top. You just push the button and it comes on. On my two-stage system, it's like that. All stainless steel fittings include a practical on-off valve to prevent leakage during travel. 3 improved Ultra DI resin bags already installed. Heavy duty cart with large wheels for all terrain, and it comes with a user's manual. Um, so that's really nice. This is a much different than my two-stage system. Now, the bags are much different. I have not used this, and now that I've learned a lot about it, I think it's a really cool thing. I actually think it's cool. I had no idea that it was so much different than the two bag. I would have said it was very similar. I actually recommend this one because I have the two bag system and it works so well. I haven't had very many issues whatsoever out of it, and it just, you don't get much out of it. If you're using it every day, you're going to run through resin. I would say you can probably, just in my area, our TDS sometimes it could be like 700. It's ridiculous out here, but sometimes I can get a full day's work out of 2 filters, and then I just change one of them out. I change the bottom one out, put the top one at the bottom, and put a new filter in. So I'm only changing one, but I can get that out of like a full day. But that's about it. So you're running through a full bag in one day. So that's why I ended up going with a bigger system, which I'll talk about here in a little bit. But yeah, so the next tool I want to talk about is a multi-stage system, and it is the Tucker RO. So let's go ahead and pull it up. The Tucker RO DI. So that is what it is. That is the second tool that we're going to talk about. So the Tucker RO DI cart. So let's see what WCR had to say about it. It's priced at $2,432. $2,432.50. Don't forget the 50 cents. Okay. There is 8 5-star reviews. So that got a pretty good bit of reviews. I mean, that means they sold quite a few if they got 8 reviews. So the Tucker RO DI cart was redesigned for 2021. Now a 4-stage purification system built on a lightweight steel frame. The frame has been powder coated to reduce wear and rust. Large wheels allow for easy navigation of rough terrain. The system consists of 4 stages of filtration: a carbon filter, a sediment filter, a 40-inch RO membrane, and a refillable 1/8 cubic foot DI filter. The carbon and sediment pre-filters have clear housing so you can see what's going on inside. Included with the system is a handheld TDS meter. The Tucker RODI cart, about said 4060. The Tucker RODI cart is a pumpless system capable of producing pure water on demand. Push water 2 to 3 stories with ease. It can be operated laying down or standing up. What does Window Magic Supply have to say about the Tucker 4-stage RODI cart? And they call it the Pro High Flow 4-stage RODI cart. And it's priced at $2,470.63. And they said, looking for an RODI cart that produces more water than any other 40-inch RO system on the market, you found it. Tucker 4-stage Pro High Flow RODI cart, made in USA. The S4 Tucker cart is a 4-stage pure water system, comes on a powder-coated lightweight steel frame made for years of abuse. Large, no flat tires help you navigate all terrains and never worry about a tire going flat. System consists of sediment pre-filter in a clear housing for removal of debris, rust, and other harmful items in the water supply. Carbon pre-filter in a clear housing for removal of harsh chlorine and chloramines. Ultra high flow reverse osmosis membrane available only from Tucker. This RO produces more water than any other membrane on the market today and is only available in Tucker systems. Refillable DI filter for an ultra pure final polish of your pure water. The S4 cart from Tucker features clear pre-filter housings, and these housings allow for the best way to know when you change out your sediment and carbon pre-filters. No more guessing. Simply look and see if they are needing maintenance. Also included wrenches for opening filter housings, replacement O-rings for filter housing, TDS meter for checking the water quality. This system, as it sits, is ideal for cleaning up to approximately 40 feet on good line pressure. If you add an electric or battery boost pump to this system, you will easily clean to 60 feet or run multiple operators of this. Or run multiple, I'm sure, water-fed poles of this same system for the same system. Ideal to lay the system down during usage. Made in USA and ships free to the lower 48 states. Filter replacement cost. So the RO costs $560.68 on TuckerUSA.com. The DI costs $83.83 on TuckerUSA.com. And the carbon filter costs $47.39 on the TuckerUSA.com. I have personally the Tucker 4060, and I love it. I have a very high TDS here in Southern California that I need to fight to get pure water, and that is what's most efficient for me. I do know a couple people who have this system in different states and love it. So my system is much different than this. The 4060, I have two RO membranes. I have a 40-inch carbon filter, and I have a 40-inch DI filter. That I have a refillable filter that I dump out all the resin and fill it back up every time, and that seems to be the most efficient to me. It is very important to have the carbon filter and the DI and the ROs out here because of the water. It's so terrible out here, but I can fill up my tanks a whole bunch. I'll have to write down and see how much I actually get out of a DI filter, but it's hard to say because the carbon filters burn like crazy. They burn up like crazy. They're $200 something for the 40-inch. So, which don't quote me on that. I can't remember exactly how much they are, but they're pretty expensive, and the ROs are really expensive too. And the DI resin, I don't mind that because I can buy a ton of resin, which I already did, and so just filling up that resin seems to help out a lot. Buying my own resin and having a refillable thing and not having to buy a DI filter. So if you have the 4060, that's what I do. But I only recommend it if you're using it on a daily basis. We use water-fed pole on a daily basis. Like, we are for sure using water-fed pole every single day. So, we need that. That's why we got the bigger system. But the Tucker RO DI cart right here, it would work for you too. So, are y'all ready to spin the wheel? We got one more tool that we're going to talk about right after this, but we're about to do the prize wheel. So, are you ready? Are you ready for the question that's about to pop up? Let's see what it is, and let's see who's going to win the next prize. Here we go. Close. It was so close to choosing the next tool, but you got it. You got the Samurai bucket on a belt. So we actually talked about this on Tool Time. This was one of the first tools that we talked about on Tool Time. So congratulations, you have won the Aztec Innovation. Y'all remember that from last week? Um, bucket on a belt, Samurai bucket on a belt. I'll also send you a walnut scrub pad. We've been using these, and these things are freaking awesome. I love them. So I'm going to send you one of those to try out from WCR as well, and I'm going to send you a couple stickers. And same thing on the last prize as well. You will get a couple stickers. I didn't mention that, and also some little goodies that not WCR, but Window Magic Supply sent me. I'm going to send you some stickers that they sent and a couple other things. If you won from them earlier, and if you won just now from WCR, you get a T-shirt. So congratulations, you get a T-shirt. And then you get the bucket on the belt, you get to try out the walnut scrub pad, and you get some stickers. So, congratulations, everybody that won tonight. If you could, please email me and let me know. The third person, congratulations to the third person. Sorry if I didn't say that. Congratulations to the third person to answer that correctly. The answer was Unger. So, that is what you won from WCR. Make sure to use these products and tools and leave a review on windowcleaner.com. So use the Boab, use the walnut scrub pad, and leave a review on windowcleaner.com. That really helps other window cleaners know how other real window cleaners' experiences have been with these products before purchasing them. And I know that if you're out there right now, before you purchase tools, you probably read the reviews. So it is important. So let's talk about one more tool before we close out on Tool Time tonight. It is a delivery system. RHG Fill and Go delivery system, 50 gallons, and what window cleaning resource has to say about it. And then we'll be closing up tonight. So they priced it at $3,277.05. And I'm going to read about it. So the Fill and Go 50-gallon delivery system is not a purification system. It is a pure water delivery system consisting of a 50-gallon tank in a lightweight aluminum frame. The Fill and Go system allows you to safely transport pure water to the job site and power your water-fed pole. Delivery system is not a purification system. It's a pure water delivery system. Wow, I just read that twice. So let me scroll on down here. For some reason, I put it in my notes twice. The system includes a 50-gallon tank, a 12-volt delivery pump, flow controller, and a battery box. The system also includes a premium Cox reel for your hose and 200 feet of 3/8-inch ID spot-free water hose. The dual-user version includes 2 reels with hose and 2 pumps with controllers. These systems are 40 inches tall by 37.5 inches long by 15.5 inches wide. So I have something very similar to this that I set up in my van, but I have a 100-gallon tank. And just from my experience, I can do safely about 100 windows with a tank of 100 gallons. So if I was going to be purchasing this, I would think it would clean about 50 windows before you run out of pure water. I have this exact delivery pump, and I absolutely love it. I have it with the remote control, and I can control the pressure if I need to be far away from my van. I have not used the reel that's on this tool. Sorry, I'm supposed to be putting it up here for you. I'll put the picture up here for you now. But yeah, this is the Fill and Go here. I should have put that up there for you. Sorry, guys and gals. I know that there are guys and gals on the show. So this is a delivery system, and this is the RHG Fill and Go delivery system, 50 gallons, just to kind of give you an idea. But yeah, so you will get about 50 windows, in my opinion, before you run out. I have this delivery pump, and I absolutely love it. And I have it with the remote control, like I just talked about, making sure I don't miss anything. I have not used this reel or this exact tool here. I have not used it, but I'd say it's one nice piece of equipment that can help you get more power in your business. Okay? And so Tim Allen does a bunch of different grunts and things. So I did the 3 grunts. I guess, last week. So I'll do the. I still can't do the sounds very good, but I know that y'all want to hear it, so I went ahead and put it on this show for you. Well, that wraps it up for our second Tool Time with Joshua the Window Cleaner episode. If you want more tonight, you have time to join us, please stay for the live show for more off the clock talking about life and business. Cash prizes and a ton of fun with the physical prize wheel on random shows. Make sure to donate if you want to win the cash prizes and get your name on the spin wheel. When this is over, go back to my channel and go to the live show called Off the Clock. So, there you go. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's show. I really appreciate all of y'all's support. Um, if you could, please like this video, and if you have not already, subscribe to my channel, and please watch my other videos. I have a ton of reviews and different things like that. And to navigate on my channel a lot easier, you can go to the created playlist that I already have for you, and you can look at situations, giveaway night, tool time, off the clock, whatever you want to watch, all is in the playlist, and it will help you a lot better if you can go there and check it out. But yeah, so I will see y'all on the live show right after this. So go right back to my channel, and if you want to donate, the link is below. You can donate on Venmo if you want to win the cash prize tonight or be entered in to win. You can see I have the prize wheel down there. You can only see a little bit of it because it's, I just wanted to be able to reference in a little bit. But yeah, so there's a prize wheel, and we'll spin the prize wheel. You get your name on there if you've donated, and then we have a pool with the money that everybody donates, and you can win. So hope to see you there. Hope you donate, and if you don't, it's totally fine. I understand, but your donation could help you win some more money. So I hope y'all had a blessed night tonight and enjoyed everything that I've talked about. I spent a lot of time looking up all this information, so a like would be much appreciated. But we'll see you every single Friday night at the same time, 7 p.m. Pacific time, for Tool Time. And every fifth show, it won't be really about Tool Time. It's going to be more about the other person because I have a guest on the show. And the next guest on the 60th show will be Jersey. So Jersey from WCR will be the 60th guest. I'm super excited. We're actually going to be recording soon. So all that'll be already recorded up and ready to go for the 60th show. So I hope y'all have enjoyed, and we will see y'all on Off the Clock right after this. So make sure to go back to my channel right after this video is over and go to the Off the Clock show. We'll see y'all over there. Peace out.